Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 560.org. It's Mike, and this high school baseball video is brought to you by our friends at Naples Rib Company. We're hitting the road with Millikan. They are at Foothill for a first-round CIF Southern Section baseball playoff game. Rams on the run. Millikan and a very accomplished senior class hitting the road here to the Knights, hoping to get a dub to kick off the playoffs. But USC commit Gavin Lauridsen on the bump would be a formidable challenge. Shane Wally with the leadoff knock for the Rams. Right fielder is playing skee ball out there on that berm back there. One of these unique high school baseball fields that we love seeing all around Southern California. Anthony Pack up and just a little under it. Rams would end up unable to cash in on that leadoff hit. Millikan countering Lauridsen with the talented junior Dante Bell on the mound. He does run into some trouble early with free bases and errors. Obviously not the way you want to start things off on the road, but Lauridsen going to help himself. He's playing skee ball himself, rolling one up the berm back there. And as you can see, the Knights were running, looking to be aggressive. Still no outs at this point. They end up scoring 2 here on the throwing error that gets past first base. That's going to make it 3-0 Foothill in the first inning. And again, still no outs for the Rams. Bell and the rest of the Rams do end up working out of it. Bell settling in, able to play catch and get the outs. As we cruise through, the Millikan defense was looking good. Connor Patton throwing seeds from behind the dish. Nice pop time and the hose. Got him. One of those Rams seniors in this very accomplished senior class. Bell would end up giving up just 4 hits, striking out 8 over the rest of that game. Defense settling in. Ben Keisler handling it at third. Kind of see the confidence on the mound spreading to the rest of the team. Bell continuing to add to his medieval sword collection from the Knights. And then Pack here, an exit velo missile is going to end up reaching on an error, leading off at the top of the 4th. Hitting the ball hard, running fast. Those are skills that play in this sport. And then Keisler's going to rip one. And now the Rams are cooking. 2 on and no outs here in the 4th inning, chasing 2 at this point. It's 3-1 after a sac fly earlier in the game. This one is going to get through for Adrian Ramirez. That's going to cut the lead to 1 as Keisler comes into third. Now runners on the corners with no outs. You love Millikan's chances to at least tie it in this inning if they can execute. You see the dugout fired up. They wanted to see that. They wanted to see their leader, Anthony Pack, coming in. But critical error. A pick move to first gets the runner. And then 2 outs later, it's still 3-2 Foothill. Millikan unable to capitalize on the base runners fully in that inning. Foothill still couldn't do anything with Bell as he was cruising and dominating through the middle. Then Connor Patton's going to lead off the top of the 5th with a double. But again, just execution issues for the Rams. They can't get the bunt down, and Lauridsen full extension to snag the pop-up on the baseline. An incredible individual play. 2 strikeouts would end the threat as they escape that one. Bell finally runs back into trouble, bottom 6. Bases loaded walk is going to end his day and bring in Owen Waiters to pitch. It's another player with a nice career, but coming in a tough spot here with the bases loaded. And sure enough, they're coming up aggressive. That gets past the second baseman. And as the ball squirts away from that, then Patton is going to pick it up and go to Keisler. After chasing the runner back to third, they do get the out there to end the inning. But at this point, it's 6-2. So Rams chasing 4, going top 7. Do or die time for these seniors and the rest of the squad. A leadoff walk to Matthew Ness, certainly making things more interesting. And then look at this great play by the Foothill shortstop here, or this could have been a very different outcome. That's a tough play, going up to get that ball, get the out. Foothill is going to take Lauridsen out at 102 pitches. He was not super thrilled to be coming out of the game. A great game by the USC commit. Xavier Kennard is going to score one here. With that knock, the lead shrinks to 6-3. Runner on and 1 out. Uchi Wally Wally pokes one through again, and this one is also going to sneak past the right fielder. And now we've got 2 on with the tying run at the plate with 1 out. Things getting very interesting here at Foothill. This Perez is going to loft. Perez is going to loft one up there. That's going to end up being a sacrifice that will score Kennard and cut the lead to 6-4. 1 on, 2 outs. Anthony Pack aggressive, first pitch swinging, hits it hard, but they handle it this time, and that will do it. Impressive fight from Millikan to come back in this one after the shaky start. But Foothill takes the win and moves on to the second round, 6-4. Big salute to the Rams and this senior class, more league champions, going out not the way they wanted to in the playoffs, but obviously with lots of hardware in the trophy case. For coverage of the rest of the baseball season, you got to keep it right here at the 562.